person without a vision for their lives lives a very loose life. But a person with a vision for their life lives a very narrow life. Welcome to Purpose Driven, where we look to inspire you to reach your full potential, identify your purpose, live according to your purpose, and reach your dreams. Everyone, welcome back to Purpose Driven with me, James Vilakazi. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing well and you are still keeping safe as we are still under this pandemic of COVID-19. Please remember to follow the regulations that have been put in place to help us fight this coronavirus pandemic. Make sure that you wear your mask if you're going out in the public, and make sure that you regularly sanitize your hands, and please keep social distancing. And remember that to show that you love someone, you must show social distancing. Yeah, so that's the new way to show love. Anyways, I hope you guys are good. I hope everything is going well. And it's another week, it's another Wednesday, it's another day that the Lord has made for us to rejoice, to be glad in it. And it's another day for us to learn and to get principles to understand more about purpose. And it's still my hope, it's still my wish that as we keep sharing these principles and these stories that we're sharing here on Purpose Driven, that you can actually apply them practically in your life. I hope that you are being blessed. And remember, please make sure that you do give us some feedback. We appreciate your feedback. We will not continue if it wasn't for you guys. Everything we're doing because of you. You are inspiring us, and we hope that you are being inspired. Remember, we are here for you 24/7, 365. That is every day, every week of the year. We are here for you. You can listen to all shows. You can listen as many times as you like to any episode of our shows, as we are available from Monday to Sunday, and we're bringing you different contents and different shows, which are all aimed to actually inspire you, to equip you, and to empower you. That's the main thing that we exist for. We exist to equip, inspire, empower you. So please make sure that you stay in touch and that you contact us. You can do that if you have questions or you have suggestions, or you wish to actually just suggest any topics that you want us to talk about or to find out. Make sure that you are WhatsApping us on this number. The number is 065 615 6641. The number again is 065 615 6641. Also, find us on social media platforms. On Facebook, we are Empowerment Podcast, and there is a Facebook group where we share exclusive content. You can search it as #Empowerment Podcast. So we are so grateful for you guys that you are here for us. And let's get to the business of the day. For the past two weeks, we've been actually just talking about purpose and the importance of purpose and what is purpose. And one thing that I think we are looking at, and that we can actually kind of conclude, one of the things we can actually conclude, if I may put it like that, is that until we actually discover purpose, or until purpose is discovered, we see that existence has no meaning and there's no fulfillment, because purpose is the source of fulfillment. We can say that from the stories that I've shared for 2 weeks ago. We see that we can actually have people living lives, continuing to live, but have no purpose, there's no drive, because we know when there's no purpose, you don't really find drive. And today I have another interesting story that I just want to share, and I hope it's going to bless you guys a lot and it's going to help you. It's a story of a young man who actually also was success, became somebody that their parents actually dreamed they should become, but somehow he was unfulfilled. Somehow he didn't really have that fulfillment of purpose or the drive in him to continue to be in this place, in this area that he is in. So I'm just gonna read this thing, and then we're gonna continue to take some principles from it, from this short story, as we go on. So it reads as follows. It was a moment for which everyone had been waiting all evening. The thunderous applause of the excited crowd filled the air after the mayor made the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present the annual Outstanding Citizen of the Year Award to Dr. Clyde Wilson Jr. for his distinguished service to the community. Then a well-built, clean-cut young man arose to his feet and walked confidently toward the stage. Sitting at the table he had left were his father, Mr. Clyde Wilson Sr., and his mother, Emily. This was the moment for which they had been waiting for all their lives, to see their son becoming all they had envisioned for him. As pride filled their hearts, they knew that no one in the room could understand their sense of accomplishment and satisfaction and fulfillment. Mr. Wilson had always dreamed of becoming a medical doctor. While his son was still quite young, the father had told him that he would do whatever it took to see that the son could become the doctor the father had never been. Young Clyde's parents had labored at many jobs over the years and had lived without the conveniences of life just to make it possible for their son to attend medical school and to complete his internship. This evening, Clyde made those sacrifices worth a while, as Clyde Jr. now brought honor and respect to the family. As Dr. Wilson stood on stage holding the plaque, the crowd rose to their feet. Cameras flashed and shouts of adoration filled the room. Then as the applause subsided, the silence filled the room. Everyone waited for the response of the good doctor. For a moment he stood erect, poised to speak. Then his composure broke, and with tears flooding his eyes, the young doctor pleaded with his parents in a loud voice that mirrored the despair in his eyes. "Please, Mom and Dad, forgive me. I am sorry, but I can't go on." Bewildered and embarrassed by the moment, the chairman helped the doctor off the stage. The crowd stood in question, shocked. What could possibly be stealing this great moment from this successful individual? As Clyde and his parents drove home that evening, Clyde attempted to explain to his perplexed parents the cause of his uncontrollable behavior. As his words spilled over one another, he tried to describe the frustration that had built within him over the past 10 years. "Everything I have accomplished and achieved during these years has been done to please you, Dad, and to fulfill your lifelong dreams. I've become what you wanted me to be. But I have never become who I am," he said. "In spite of all the cars, homes, and other material things I now have, my life is empty. I never wanted to be a doctor like you did, In truth, I hate being a doctor. I always wanted to be a musician. But you and mom would not allow me to follow the dream. Please understand, I love and respect you deeply. I know I know all you have sacrificed to provide me with my life, education, and I thank you for it. But tonight I realized that I cannot continue to live. I cannot continue living to fulfill your dreams and expectation. I must start fulfilling my own. When I accepted that award tonight, I felt like a hypocrite, someone I don't even know, and that award because I don't know myself. I want to live. I want to come alive. I want to be what I was born to be. Please set me free and let me live. Wow. Okay. I hope you guys have taken some actually lessons from this short story. Clyde Wilson Jr., a great man, a doctor, but now coming out and saying to his parents, after all these years, 10 years to be precise, he actually feels that he has been living a lie. He's been living a lie. He has been living an unfulfilled life, living out his parents' dream rather than his own dream, living out basically what his dad wanted to be, and not actually what he wants to be. I think there are a lot of Clyde Wilson out there in the world actually. Maybe you are listening to me right now. Maybe you, in some sort of a way, you feel like one of them, or you feel like Clyde. You are busy, you are active, you are faithful, you are doing something, you're progressing in life. But deep inside, you are tired. Deep inside, you are frustrated. Deep inside, maybe in some way or another, you are bored, or you are confused, or you feel depressed. Because your life you feel like there's no aim. Day after day, you go on smiling, pretending, and living up to an identity, and a reputation that is different from who you feel you are. You're living a lie, basically living a lie. And deep within you, there's a yearning. There's something that says, "Set me free." The young man screamed and said, "Please, I cannot take it anymore. Set me free. I want to live. I want to come alive. I want to be what I was born to be. Please, set me free and let me live." And maybe that's that's how you feel today, maybe, as you are listening to me. So I just want to give you time to actually meditate on this story, meditate on this short story of Clyde Wilson Jr., and ask yourself some questions. In fact, go back to the previous episode and listen to the questions of purpose that I shared, that you can ask yourself to see whether you are actually living a worthwhile life or worthwhile pursuit, in terms of your purpose, or in terms of who you are. Because there's nothing that is more frustrating in life than living a life that is basically a lie. Living a life that that what you're actually doing right now is not something that you desire to do. It's something that is not in your heart. I think as well, if I may put it into parenting aspect, it is very important for parents not to push their own dreams and their own agendas to their children. If they were not able to become something that they wanted to be, and now they are passing it on to their children, and they take what the children actually want to become. they take it lightly. They're telling them, no, you can't become this. Instead, become this. I think I'll just want to take it back, especially in the communities where we know that, when people grow up, we only look at a few professions that they can actually become. We either say they should be doctors, engineers, or teachers, if I may put like that, And then when someone comes and says they want to be an artist, it is taken lightly. I want to encourage you that, don't take lightly anyone's dream. Don't take lightly anyone's pursuit, because, it's something, if it's within their hearts, it might be connected to who they are, into their purpose. And each and everyone, again, like I said last week, God has created everyone with a purpose. And if you are living outside that purpose, you're probably going to be frustrated. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be feeling that, you are pressed down. You're not becoming who you are. You're not being fulfilled. You're not becoming the full person you are. In fact, even us, other people, we won't be getting the nutrients, if I may put it like that, that you are supposed to give us, because, every one of us, our purpose is supposed to help to inspire others. It's supposed to give motivation to others in different perspectives, in different areas. So parents, do not really look down on kids when they say they want to become something. Instead, try to encourage them, try to let them discover their purpose, try to make sure that they actually reach their dreams. Don't pass on your dream to someone. Don't press down your own dream or your own vision to someone else. So we're gonna go talk more on this topic of purpose next week. We're gonna dive into what is purpose and how to understand purpose, and keys that we can actually be applying in our lives daily to make sure that we are able to identify and also to discipline our lives according to purpose. Yes, again, please make sure that you contact us, send us your feedback. Any questions that you have, send it back to us on our WhatsApp number. We have a WhatsApp number. The number is 065 615 6641. And until next time, I hope that you're going to take some time and meditate upon this short story, meditate upon the questions of purpose, and look to apply and discipline your life with purpose daily. Be blessed.